Hollerö und ich bin gerade ins Englische gesprungen. Hollerö und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Let's Play Hush Hush. Only your love can save them. Ja, Mio ist jetzt traurig, deswegen habe ich ihre Einleitung nicht mehr genommen. Es tut mir auch sehr leid. Nein, ich wollte die Voiceline nicht zu sehr overusen. Obwohl ich der Synchronsprecherin sehr dankbar bin dafür, dass sie diese eine Voiceline für mich gesagt hat und ich sie verwenden durfte. So, wir sind jetzt zurück im Deutschen. Mal gucken, ob ich überhaupt noch auf Deutsch spielen kann. Beziehungsweise die Texte werde ich sowieso weiterhin auf Englisch vorlesen, wenn sie da stehen. Aber meine Gedankengänge gibt es auf Deutsch. Das heißt, ich kann jetzt wieder ein bisschen schneller sprechen, weil ich nicht mehr so lange nachdenken muss, was für Vokabeln ich eigentlich für welche Worte verwenden muss, weil in Englisch einfach scheiße ist. Ich kann Google Translator inzwischen schließen, weil ich brauche das nicht mehr. Tschüss, Google Translator. Nein, ich lasse auf, weil ich ja doch nicht alle englischen Wörter ins Deutsche direkt übersetzen kann, weil meine Vokabeln nicht ausreichend sind, um alle englischen Wörter zu kennen. Okay. Willkommen zurück. Tag 26. Wo waren wir? Your alarm goes off. It's the news. The storm has already claimed 5 lives. State officials are urging people to stay home, stay safe, and comply with all evacuation orders. Oh, this is bad. The storm is really, it's killing people. Okay, give me money. Ah, Mystic. This number is not in service. Yeah, thank you for nothing. What? Okay, I have to save... by the way, yeah, thanks, okay. This bothers me. Das stört mich hier. Mio. Hey. You're cool. Ja, danke. Du auch. Thanks for taking care of me during the storm. I kinda wish you had gotten stranded here, though. Oh well. I'll message you in a few days. Take care. See you on the flip. Okay. Dorian. We need to talk. Was will der von mir? Woher hat er meine Nummer? Come to my house in the afternoon on the 26th. Don't be late. And if I refuse? Potluck? Was ist mit Potluck gemeint? Topfglück? Potluck? Potluck. Einfach nur Glück? Hä? Was ist denn Potluck? Ich verstehe es nicht. And if I refuse? That's simple. You'll never see Elle again. Warum? Was ist hier los? I can put 1,000 doctors between you and her. I would rather settle this with words. Was habe ich getan? Was habe ich getan? Was habe ich getan? Was ist hier los? Warum sind alle so? Warum sind alle so? Die mögen wohl keine Fremden in dieser Stadt. Ich glaube, ich gehe einfach. Despite the rain, you decide to take a walk through town to see if anything interesting is happening. Sure enough, almost every store and business is closed due to the storm. A few of them even have boards up, though it seems like overkill at this point. As you're passing by the third chocolatier store on the block, you see someone standing near the bus stop under an umbrella with their back to you. The person is wearing a pink dress, and you can see that they've got short pink hair. It looks like Elle, but it's a bit hard to tell from the back. Es könnte Elle sein, oder ich hau ihrem Bruder gleich auf den Arsch. Mosey up and give her butt a smack. Oder die Freundin von ihm. Walk up and say hi, sneak up behind them and put your hands over their eyes. Ich mach's mal ganz normal. Walk up and say hi. Since the rain is so loud, you get super close before saying hello, just to make sure she hears you. When you speak, she turns around in surprise. And you immediately see it's not Elle after all, it's Bella. Na, Glück gehabt, dass ich ihn nicht auf den Arsch geklatscht habe.
It's you, the one who helped ruin my boyfriend's birthday party.
Hi! Yes, it's me.
How's it going? Sneaking up to push me into a puddle?
Oh wow, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Wie kann man die beiden verwechseln? Elle hat doch eine ganz andere Haarfarbe und ich glaube längeres Haar. Nee, sie hat auch kurzes Haar, ne? Sie hat relativ kurzes Haar. Wo ist sie denn? Nee, sie hat auch kurzes Haar. Okay. Hey, I didn't ruin that birthday. Whoever decorated that place before I got there did. Oh, yikes. This is awkward. Ich habe Angst, dass wenn ich jetzt sage, oh, wer auch immer das vorher dekoriert hat, die haben es verbockt, dass sie diejenige ist, die dekoriert hat. Also sage ich, oh, wow, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
No worries, I'm just kidding. Really.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm super happy I ran into you.
Hä?
I wanted to ask you something.
Bitte.
Have you spoken to Dorian at all since his birthday?
No. Aber ich habe eine Textnachricht bekommen. No, why? Not really, I only like flirting with with the one Reed sibling. I might be seeing him today, actually. Ja, ich sag mal das.
Oh, okay. He's just been acting strange and distant recently.
Da kann ich jetzt aber nichts für.
It was actually our 1-year anniversary this last weekend, and he didn't want to have me, which surprised me.
Okay, das finde ich jetzt auch seltsam.
Dorian is always bugging me with new toys to try. I bought this really pretty nylon rope expecting some fun, and he barely looked at me.
Aha.
Anyway, TMI, I'm just wondering what's going on with him. Hey, if what's bothering him is you, maybe consider dropping him an apology?
Ja. Darf ich kurz mal... Sagt man das im englischen Sprachgebrauch? TMI? Sagt man das so? Ich meine, das heißt ja too much information, aber droppen die das einfach im normalen Sprachgebrauch? Ich lasse es mal so stehen. I'll think about it. Hey, you know, if things don't work out between you and Dorian, ... If I can take one of the team, I will. If I can take one for the team, I will. Ja.
Oh, thanks. You're actually really sweet. I hope Dorian notices.
Ja, ich auch. Der will irgendwie mir an die Gurgel. Ich habe keine Ahnung. A bus pulls up then and Bella waves goodbye.
This is me. Nice chatting with you.
Du bist doch kein Bus. Nein.
Ciao.
Ciao. The doors close and the bus speeds off down the road. You're pretty drenched, so you decide hanging out in the rain is now the thing you want to do the least, so you head off. Und afternoon. Quill. Yeah, hey, this is Serenia, your smart home data assistant. Dadass. Someone is using my speech-to-text feature to send you a message. Hear what they're saying. I need to speak with you, but not yet. On Friday, the 26th, the big storm is supposed to hit. I need you to be with me. Because I'm scared. When I feel safe, I'll tell you everything. Moment, der 26. ist heute. Please bring fish if you have some. Don't worry if you don't, though. It's a nice to have. Because fish is always nice to have. Okay, bye bye. Ich bin jetzt kein großer Fan von Catgirls, aber Quill ist irgendwie witzig. Okay. Was sagt denn mein Terminplan? Nix. Dann gehe ich jetzt nach Hause. Oh, da ist kein Hause. Okay, auf zur Reed Residence. As you pull up to Dorian's house, the front gate opens automatically. Clearly, you are expected. You park your car as close to the house as possible to avoid the rain. No one comes out to open your door or escort you, so you make your trip by yourself. The property has been strangely abandoned feel. There are no landscapers or personnel about, likely due to the storm. You reach the front door and knock. A voice comes over an intercom built into the doorbell.
It's open. Please come in.
I'm heading home.
I'm in the dining hall.
Das ist mir doch egal, ich gehe nach Hause. You reach for the handle and let yourself inside. The mansion's quiet. You note that it's quite a bit cooler than before, increasing the feeling that the place is abandoned. You search through the house, not entirely sure where the dining room is, until you finally spot a light on down one of the halls. Oh, die Musik ist ja super. Gruselig. You walk in and spot Dorian sitting at the head of the long table. He rises to meet you.
Good evening. I hope the drive was uneventful.
Guten Abend, ja war es.
This storm adds an element of menace to everything we do, it seems.
The drive was okay, thanks for asking. I enjoyed danger. I don't mind getting wet, it's just water. Nein, war okay, danke, dass du gefragt hast.
Quite. Though I'm not sure if we're at the point of saying it's unfit for man or beast out there. Your presence here disproves at least one of those.
Huh.
But please, have a seat. I have my chef preparing dinner, if you care to stay. Can I offer you a drink?
I'll have whatever you're drinking. None for me, thanks. Haven't the stomach for drinking and driving. Scotch!
Perfection. I have a 20-year I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Warum bist du so nett zu mir?
That strikes me as an age you would be interested in.
Dorian fetches you a tumbler and pours from an ancient-looking bottle. The scotch smells incredibly strong, but goes down smooth. Ich glaube, ich habe noch nie einen Scotch getrunken. Wäre wahrscheinlich auch nicht meins. Trusting in your own constitution, you suspect you can handle a glass or two without losing your wits.
As much as I loathe mixing business and pleasure, perhaps it would be valuable to cut to the chase on why I asked you here.
Bitte, was ist geschehen?
As
Bist
you
du
can probably
stinkig?
guess, recent events have caused me great concern when it comes to my sister and her strange behavior.
Und ich bin dran schuld, richtig? Richtig?
It would be easy to conclude that you are the catalyst of these changes,
Sage ich ja.
perhaps even the culprit. But I would hear from you your personal thoughts on the matter. What is going on with my sister? And what do you have to do with it?
Okay, was ich nicht nehmen kann ist, Elle is afraid of you. She feels safe with me. It's not complicated. Ich sollte in einem weiteren Spieldurchlauf echt auf die bösen, dunklen Teile gehen. Manipulation, Deception, Violence, Hacking, Ruthlessness, alles. I don't really know what you're talking about. Und, are you talking about your birthday? You need to have a better sense of humor. She was being playful at best, a little drunk at worst. Ja, ich nehm das.
Actually, my birthday was the very least of my concerns.
Oh, echt?
Though, albeit, the most publicly embarrassing. Truth be told, it's the small things that are concerning me. The missed weekly calls, the missed lunches, the missed doctor appointments.
Da kann ich jetzt auch nichts
In
für.
the span of a few weeks, my sister has exhibited drastic changes in personality and priorities. I am concerned. Our father is concerned. What do you know of my sister's ailment? Besides the fact she takes frequent unscheduled naps.
Eigentlich genau das. I mean, it's just narcolepsy, right? She's not an invalid. I don't know much, enlighten me. Nee, es ist Narkolepsie.
While I appreciate your faith in my sister's self-efficacy, I can see you are misinformed.
Ja, dann informier mich.
My sister does not have what many people think of when you say narcolepsy. What she has is much worse.
Wirklich? Eine gespaltene Persönlichkeit? Ein Dämon in sich?
Elle has a
Ich habe
form
alles schon
of brain
gesehen.
damage, which she sustained during her childhood.
Die ist ein bisschen naiv, aber sonst?
While she seems perfectly capable in terms of personability and taking care of herself, the truth is, the injury also affected her decision-making and her perceptions. She has, at various times, accused my parents of abuse. She has told her doctors that I abuse her.
Und? Ist das wahr? Ich hau dir eine rein, wenn
She's
das wahr
also
ist.
told me that she wants to become an astronaut, or a chef, or an industrial welder.
Ja, dann lass sie doch. Das ist doch witzig.
She has, what our family calls, flights of fancy. Strange, almost incoherent observations of the world, which don't make sense.
Ja, wenn ihr sie die ganze Zeit in einen Käfig einsperrt, ist doch klar, dass sie nichts weiß über die Welt.
She also suffers from invented memory and short-term memory loss.
Oh, dann weiß sie nicht mehr, wer ich bin. Gut.
All of these symptoms have been abating over time, becoming less severe, less pronounced.
Das ist doch gut.
Until you.
Oh, das ist schlecht.
Your influence in her life has led to an acute and catastrophic reappearance of her symptoms.
Also machen wir es doch simpel. Ich bin schuld.
Her personality has become inverted. She's become willful and stubborn and combative.
Okay, mein Vorschlag ist, sie kommt einfach mit mir, ich kümmere mich um sie und du hältst dich da raus. Ich baue wirklich meinen eigenen Harem hier jetzt.
To put it simply,
Aber ich baue schon längst.
you are ruining Elle. She is not in good health. Your influence is exacerbating her condition, and I'm deeply concerned she is going to harm herself. Now, tell me, are you prepared to take responsibility for what may inevitably happen if you continue to see her?
Ach du Scheiße. Das Spiel hat so schon angefangen und jetzt kommt raus, dass jedes Mädel irgendwie ein wirklich, wirklich hartes Problem hat. Ah! Und ich dachte zwischendurch, ich wäre auf einem guten Weg. I had no idea. I don't know, Dorian. It sounds a lot like a girl just sort of falling in love with someone and working out the kinks. And who's going to stop me? You? Ich hatte ja wirklich keine Ahnung. Dorian breathes a frustrated breath, but nods at your admission.
I suppose that shouldn't surprise me. I've lived with this for many years. It's hard to gauge just how informed strangers are.
Man spricht das hier Gage aus? Aha. Ich dachte, man spricht das Gauge oder irgendwie sowas aus. Okay.
I sense that my words have not dissuaded you. Maybe even, perhaps, they have deepened your sense of defiance. Honestly, if I truly believed you loved Elle, that you had some close sense of kinship or deep desire to protect her, I might even relent to that stubbornness. But my sister is not capable of making sound decisions on her own. And whether she knows it or not, she's counting on me to protect her.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob sie das wirklich will. Sie braucht nicht dich, sie braucht irgendwen.
My father is one of the most powerful men in the state. He's strongly connected in politics, a powerful figure in the community, and he has a long reach.
Aha.
He insisted I take more extreme measures when it came to dealing with you. But I feel as though that won't be necessary.
Ich will's doch schwer hoffen.
I do not believe you love Elle, and you will not put her interests ahead of yours.
Was? Ich liebe sie genau wie alle anderen. Außer Mio. Die mag ich vielleicht ein bisschen mehr. Dorian reaches to an unseen box resting beside him. And he pulls out several neat stacks of money.
This is $50,000. Take it, break things off gently with Elle, so as to conserve her dignity and well-being, and then go away.
What? You're bribing me? Dorian, this is beneath us both. You should have just asked first. 50,000? That's it? You should have just asked first. It seems to stop Dorian in his tracks for a moment. He looks at you intently, then shrugs.
Perhaps I misjudged how open to reason you are. Regardless, the die is cast. The next step is yours. What do you say? The money? Or else, well, my father will want to get involved then.
Ich will dein Geld nicht.
Patient than I am.
Ich will dein Geld nicht, ich will deinen Vater nicht, ich will dich nicht, ich will Elle.
The choice is yours.
You're sick, Dorian, and Elle is starting to see it. Take the 50,000 and leave. Toss the money into the hearth. Einfach das Geld in den Kamin schmeißen. Das würde auf jeden Fall ein Zeichen setzen, aber das könnte das Spiel beenden. Ich mach das. Richtig Drama hier. Dorian doesn't move as the bills catch fire and begin to curl and blacken.
So be it. Such a shame. Now things will get unpleasant for everyone. Elle especially.
Dorian rises from his chair when suddenly a chef comes into the room with a tray of food.
No need for two placements, Bethany. Our guest is leaving.
Hä? Du hast mir ein Essen angeboten? Hallo?
They
Nee,
know the way out.
Nein. Oh, ich wollte noch essen. You turn and leave Dorian in the dining room. It takes you a few minutes again to find the front door as you've gotten turned around. You run through the rain, jump into your car, and drive up to the front gate. It takes a moment before it begins to open, giving you the distinct feeling of being in a cage. But finally it opens, and you drive away into the deepening storm. Ich weiß nicht, ob das die richtige Entscheidung war. Okay. Tun wir mal so, als ob nichts passiert wäre. Gehen wir zu Quill nach Hause. As you're driving home, the storm is rearing up again. A roll of thunder overhead promises that lightning is near, and the wind is blowing hard enough to topple trees. Judging by the street lamps and the lack of lightning from any of the houses, you guess that the power must be out. Sure enough, when you reach your house, you don't see any lights on, but something else strikes you as a miss. It's not until you're at the front that you realize what it is. The front door is open. Uh-oh. Another burst of thunder, loud enough to rattle the house windows, erupts as you walk inside. You flick the light switch, just to be sure that the lights stay dark. You call out for Quill, but there's no answer. As you quickly inspect the house, you almost step into a pile of broken glass. You kneel down for a closer look, and it appears to be the remains of a cup. You call for Quill again, more desperate this time, but only the thunder answers. Now you're running room to room, calling for Quill, frantically searching for any evidence she's home, when you stumble upon her in the kitchen. You find her sitting on the floor, her legs tucked to her chest, rocking back and forth, with her hands holding her head. Warum war die Tür auf?
Oh no, 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 no.
Ich habe mir richtig Sorgen gemacht, Quill.
No, no, please. Shh.
Oh je, sie hat richtig Angst. Before you can say anything, lightning strikes, lightning the entire house, like daylight, for instance. Quill makes a high-pitched groan, then shuts her eyes tighter and increases the speed of her rocking. Quill, are you okay? Quill, I thought you were outside, which is bad because you're an indoor kitty. Stay quiet for a moment longer. Ja, du bist ein Indoor Kitty. Oh. If Quill heard what you said, she doesn't show it. She continues to rock back and forth.
Okay.
Oh, was mache ich jetzt mit dir? Ah, Panik. You reach over and flip the switch for the kitchen light, just in case the power comes back on, then decide to sweep up the broken glass in the other room. When you return, Quill still hasn't moved from her spot, and she still hasn't shown any signs that she knows you're there.
Shh. Quiet. Be quiet. Please, no more.
A sudden rip of thunder startles her, and she screams. Quill hides her face for a few moments, sobbing and gasping into them. Streichel sie doch mal! Gib ihr ein Zeichen, dass du da bist, Mann! Then she immediately clutches her head, as though suffering from a terrible headache, and continues to rock. I'm not sure if you've ever seen someone have a breakdown, but you imagine this is what it looks like. Sit down next to Quill, sit down opposite Quill, blow up a paper bag and pop it? Hallo? Ich setze mich zu ihr, neben sie. Warum? Ich höre die ganze Zeit nur und dass das nicht gut ist. Ich meine, ich bin sowieso unten, aber As your arm brushes against her, she's making a whimpering sound and scoots away, pressing against the cabinet next to her. You move away, opting to sit opposite from her instead. Oh man. It's only after the thunder has finally abated for more than 10 minutes that Quill's rocking finally slows and comes to a stop. However, she still seems unable to look at you. whatever's wrong with her, it's going to take more than soothing words for her to snap out of it. So, Thunder sucks, hey? Did you break that cup? I'm glad it was a bad cup. Pat her head. Ich streichel sie jetzt hier. Quite surprisingly, Quill doesn't shrink or recoil from you touching her head. In fact, she stops rocking, and the sensation seems to calm her a little bit. She makes a soft growling sound, her eyes still closed with anxiety. Hey, Quill. Quill continues to cower. Find something to eat. Reaching above your head, you pull a banana off the counter and begin to eat it. Nein, doch nicht du! Für sie! Although Quill doesn't open her eyes to look at you, she becomes still. You hear her stomach growl. She sniffs.
Those are yucky. Kitties prefer tuna.
Ja. Natürlich. You take a quick look in the cupboard and find a can of tuna. In fact, you find 20. Searching through the kitchen drawers, you're unable to find a can opener until Quill points to a small drawer in the kitchen island. In the kitchen island? Kücheninsel? Inside you find 5 can openers, all designed with various kitty paws. You open the can, drain the water, and hand the can to Quill. She holds it in front of her for a few moments, not moving, until finally opening one of her eyes. She looks around the room and asks,
Are the loud noises all gone for the day?
Oh, das kann ich dir nicht versprechen. As though to answer her, thunder booms overheard. Quill freezes up again, almost dropping her can of tuna.
So loud. So loud. I have to run.
Nein, bleib ruhig. Pull her ears off? Warum das denn? Ach so, da kann sie ja nichts mehr hören. Aber ich habe tatsächlich Lucky nicht so hoch, weil ich das irgendwie nie gebraucht habe. Grab her arm and snap your fingers. Nein, take a pinch of tuna and eat it. Okay, dann isst doch selbst. Quill opens one eye, watching you take from her food, but doesn't make an effort to stop you. Another lightning strike rattles the house, and Quill drops her can. She seems to be getting more desperate, and you're afraid she could try to run away or hurt herself at any moment. You try to think of any action, no matter how unorthodox, to snap her out of her panic attack. Okay. Ich ziehe jetzt ihre Ohren ab, weil ich das vorhin hätte machen können. Pull her ears off. You're not entirely sure why, but you try running your finger through Quill's hairs. But you try running your fingers through Quill's hair and then lifting the kitty ears off her head. This has a surprising effect on Quill, who suddenly becomes calm and looks at you curiously. On a pure whim, you take the kitty ears and put them on yourself.
Oh, I see. It's your turn to be a kitty.
To your surprise, Quill stretches her legs out and pats her lap.
Okay, kitty, come here. Mama loves you.
Was ist los? You do as she asks, drawing closer, and she gently guides you to lay your head in her lap. Once you're relaxed, she begins to pet you, running her fingers through your hair. It is, quite unexpectedly, very relaxing and extremely intimate.
The thunder can't hurt you. It's just the lightning yelling above us. Most noises can't hurt you, even though they're very loud. But there are some noises you should get away from. So it's okay to hide if you need to.
Yeah.
Just don't hide forever.
What noises are dangerous? Where's the best place to hide? Okay, dann bin ich jetzt mal ein Catboy und schnurre. Blah.
That's good. That's good. you're okay.
Ich spiele jetzt einfach mit für sie.
There are no bad people here. Now, just so you know, the kinds of bad people who use loud noises when they hurt other people, they're usually not going to hurt a kitty. They usually only hurt other people. Even though sometimes it's good people they want to hurt. Those kinds of things are hard to talk about.
Who's trying to hurt you, Quill? You can tell me I'm a good kitty for keeping secrets? Yep. If you tell me who's trying to hurt you, I can make them go away. Ah, ich nehme das. Ich habe Motivation zum Glück so hoch. Quill stares blankly for a moment, as though coming to a decision.
There's a bad person outside somewhere.
Aha.
The sound of thunder. It reminds me of the sound that killed my friend.
Was ist passiert?
I was waiting for him.
Wow, was ist da passiert?
In the alleyway. He was looking for someone. Other girls, he told me. Like me. Girls he needed to protect.
Ich habe ein Secret von ihr.
So I brought him to the place I had seen someone in trouble. A sad girl. Very lonely. She wasn't a kitty, but she was definitely cute enough to be one. But while I was waiting for him...
You heard a gunshot. What happened? Nehme ich ihr das aus dem Mund?
No.
No, okay.
I saw it too.
Oh no.
I was hiding behind a bin. But I peeked around just in time. And a bad man... Go bang!
Das ist hart.
And my friend's head. And there was blood.
Was passiert hier?
It was so horrible. And I ran away.
Gute Entscheidung. Do you remember anything else?
I think so.
Je mehr ich weiß, desto mehr kann ich dagegen tun. Quill stares blankly ahead for a few moments, completely absorbed in her memories. Suddenly, the lights come back on.
Oh, good. The buzzy lights are back. I wonder why they went to sleep. Okay, I'm ready to be kitty again. I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat some tuna. Thank you for making me feel better.
Quill licks your face and hops up off the floor. She takes a can of tuna into the living room and sprawls out on the couch to eat it. Soon she's watching another documentary on jaguars and eating gobs of tuna with her hand. You don't think you'll get anything else out of her tonight, but at least she's safe. Ey, was ist hier los? Okay. Ich gehe noch mal eine Runde mit Motivation, damit ich das auf 70 habe. Nee, habe ich noch gar nicht. 69 ist nice. As the night comes and the wind grows stronger, you feel a sense of vertigo, that you're losing balance and the world is racing towards some dark inevitability. Ach du Scheiße. Inevitability. Ja. Ja. Gut. Tag 27. Es wird richtig düster gerade. Ich weiß nicht, was noch kommt, aber ich glaube, das nimmt kein gutes Ende. Für alle. Ich habe Angst, dass irgendwas passiert noch. Aber was passieren wird, das erfahren wir in den nächsten Folgen von Let's Play Hush Hush, Only Your Love Can Save Them. Danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zur nächsten Folge dann. Macht es gut. Euer Anna und die. Tschüss, Lörö.